Alright, welcome to Strat Crafting, episode 1. In this episode, we're going to be doing a mid to B fake, long A take, right? So I'm just going to jump right into the point of view of the first player, and then we'll kind of go through each player's role, and eventually you'll see the bigger picture of the strat. So, player 1 right now, they are the upper player. You know, start of the round, they come here. Just maintain control upper, make sure there's no pushes. CTs are probably going to smoke this. Just make sure there's no pushes. Maintain control. Because you need a lot of utility for the strat, it's probably going to be popped earlier into the round, so you're not going to have to hold here too long. But once your IGL, whoever, says it's time for the strat, we'll lurk smoke out. Throw some flashes. Maybe molly back box. Flash again. This player 1's job is just to make as much noise as possible. They're trying to sell that players are coming through upper here. So, I mean, it's up to you. Obviously, every single round plays out differently, so it's up to you if you want to keep pushing, kind of sacrifice yourself, or make a ton of noise, fall back. But play that how you want it. So now, player 2. Player 2 also comes tunnels. Start of the round, their focus is going to be on lower. So they're just going to come down here. Doesn't matter too much if they're making noise, because obviously B is the fake, mid to B is the fake. Just maintain control, make sure no cat pushes are happening. Maybe clear out close right, make your job easier. So, again, what's the strat's called? You're throwing the left side mid-smoke, and then flashing yourself out. So this is the left side smoke. It allows you more space coming out, so you can either, push through it, or kind of work around it. It makes, if you have a opper on the CT side, it just makes their job harder. They kind of have to be wider here watching, so. There you have it there. So yeah, player 2, obviously they throw this smoke, flash themselves out, and they kind of have freedom. So you have two options. We'll get to it in a second, but CT is going to be smoked. So they can either keep pushing towards B, or even flash themselves through CT. Obviously, as I said before, every round play is different, so it's kind of up to you making that decision in the round. So now on to player 3. Obviously, you can have your player 3, probably an opper. You want to make sure no one's pushing tons at the start of the round. As I said before, it's probably going to be an early pop for the strat. But player 3 is going to be throwing the CT spawn smoke. So there's a lot of lineups you can go. I threw this one without a jump bind. It's not too hard. You'll see it. So boom right there. With my lineup, there could be a little gap between the smoke there. But anyways, back to player 3. They're throwing that smoke. Same time. Tunnels player's going. Player 2's going out mid. And now you guys are starting to walk long. So player 3, maybe hold corner with the op. Player 2, back to a rifle. There's actually another lineup smoke you can throw right after. It'll smoke the upper box, the CT jump up. So that's completely optional. Obviously, you probably want to save the smoke for A cross. But player 4. Player 4 is also walking in. Your opper is probably right behind you. You're waiting for this long player to rotate. You're playing a pug, playing a team. They're probably going to bait. If you see 2 smokes mid and 1 smoke B, the long player is probably going to fall off to sight. Or at least play passive. So boom. Player 4. Player 5. They'll come out of spawn. And their job, just to hold here. Make sure no CTs push left side. You don't want to have to be looking left side as you come out long doors. So their job, just to hold a push. And then as soon as all the smokes start getting thrown, kind of maintain. Hold for about 10 seconds. You know, get the information, because you're sitting here listening. See what happens. Try to gauge the reactions of the CTs. Boom, you're entering out. He's probably not going to be pit. Continue walking up. Make sure your two teammates are behind you. And this is probably when you flash over. And you want to just get going. Boom, across the site. CT should be out of position. You might even catch two CT. Just get the site. Now, if all goes well, you'll have a three-person after plant, and then depending on if your B player got a pick, if your mid player got a pick, you know, it could be anything. But worst case scenario, you should have, you know, a 3v5 onto the A site. So that's kind of the general overview. Just to recap, B player goes out upper. Player 2 comes out mid doors. Player 3 throws the CT spawn smoke. And then comes out. Players 1 and 2, they were kind of holding here the entire time. They come out. Run up. They, you know, throw flashes. You guys want to be running up there constantly. So that's kind of the general overview. Hopefully this made sense. Hopefully it was cohesive. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.